Now that I've established such a close working relationship with Lord Gervasius's security systems, going back in for those masks shouldn't be too much trouble.
I hope we can count on the quality of this working relationship.
Gervasius's security systems are not the most dangerous thing I've ever worked with.
Do I have to ask what is?
We're on the clock. How has Karras been using the time we've had to wait?
He's been making some modifications to the Mechanist Cathedral, including some sort of valves or seals on the doors. Why, we don't know yet. Inside, it just looks like a huge factory, full of machines and equipment. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's tied into those precursor artifacts. The sooner we can get a hold of those, the sooner we'll know.
And get Karras off our backs.
And stop whatever he's planning.
Uh-huh. Don't wait up. I'll be working late.
Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Let's Play Thief 2 The Metal Age with Frozen Foxy. Today, after casing the joint, we'll be working on masks. Our objectives, one of which is already complete, are to steal all 3 precursor masks, which we technically already did. Of course, they weren't real. You know, whatever. The next thing would be to discover the contents of the letter from Karras to Gervasius. But because we already took care of the whole ghost story thing in the previous mission, there's no need to do that in this mission. Otherwise, we would have to come back and do that during this mission. Next, we've got, apparently, Gervasius has got his hands on a cultivator as well. Looks like this run will be your one-stop artifact shopping center. Don't let your rush for the masks make you forget the value of money. Get 2,800 loot. No need for any rough stuff. Don't kill anybody. At least this time we can actually have confrontations, because that would make this really hard if we couldn't have confrontations still. Anyway, get out of the mansion and back to the streets afterwards, so once again we do need to either go through the windows that we went through last time, or find another way out towards the streets. So let's see what we got going here. Alright, definitely going to grab some flash bombs. Very important. We'll also grab those gas arrows and as many water arrows as we can get our hands on. We've actually got 10 moss arrows currently, so I think we're good there. Can't get this last water arrow unless I drop one of these things off. But honestly, I really like these things, so I'm going to leave it as it is. And there's nothing else I can pick up here. Not with 45 gold. So let's get to it. Let's see how things go. So we start in much the same place, except for the fact that it's raining now. And this thing's flooded, and there's no coins in here any longer. We've already eliminated that. And we could technically go in through the secret that we went in through before, but this time around, since we don't have guards holding us back, we're gonna go up front. Just gotta be careful.
Hello up there. How goes your watch?
Not too bad. Just catching a cold.
Nasty weather we're having. Makes me wish I was inside guarding one of them exhibits instead of out here in the rain. How come we got stuck on outdoor guard duty again?
We're guards. That's what we do.
Do you know anything about the exhibitions? I've heard stories that the masks they're gonna bring are magical and haunted.
I don't know, and I don't care. We go through this all the time. You ask these stupid questions and then something goes wrong. Lord Bafford, Lord Donald, Sheriff Truitt, we worked for all of them and always gotten fired because someone broke in, something got stolen, or someone got killed. I'm always too distracted answering your stupid questions. When this job is over, you're on your own. I'm done with you.
Hey! No need to get all heated about it.
Taffer.
And so here we have Benny and his friend. They seem to like to appear all over the place for us. They're always fun to listen to. But now that we're done listening to them, there is something that just sits right here that I want to grab. Moss arrows are always nice, especially considering that all of you probably know the fact that there is a lot of marble floors in this place, which makes it a very, very difficult place to infiltrate without getting heard. And of course these boxes are kicking my ass right now, for whatever reason. I would like to open that just so that it's open later if I really need to mess with it. Probably won't need to mess with it though. Let's also go ahead and get this unlocked if we can. Sounds like Benny's friend up there is quite suspicious of us bouncing around out here. But that is completely okay with me for the moment. Let's see if we can't see anyone. No, just cameras currently. I prefer heading to the other side of this place to enter the building. There are these nice little courtyards here, but there's not much to find. Oop. That was a little close. Getting a little overzealous here. And being overzealous can get you into lots of trouble. However, there is a nice little moss arrow right here. A couple of them actually, which I'm sure will come in quite handy. But as you'll start to notice as we manage to get inside of this place, a lot of doors are locked now, making this a bit more difficult to get into. And not only that, but the guards are everywhere now compared to the last time that we were here, and free to roam around pretty easily, even though we weren't taking out any guards. Alright. Got this here. And if we hop on over this way, there's actually a nice little entrance here that allows us to swiftly turn off these cameras. Now, because we did discover all of the possible secrets in the last level, none of these secrets down here will count as secrets any longer. They are completely gone. We will eat all their food while we're here, though. Let's see what we have. A grocery list. 2 bushels of sour fruit, 6 chickens, 2 boars, 10 loaves of curry bread, 4 casks of champagne, and 3 bags of potatoes. We'll just call it champagne. I'm sure that rolls off the tongue quite well. Nothing in there of any interest. Let's open a secret door, which is not so secret anymore. Now, you'll also notice, if I can, of course, I'm stuck. But you also notice that there are chests in these secret areas now, and I am quite stuck. There we go. But there are chests in these secret areas that may have glittery objects at this point. So it's definitely good to double check places that you've been before, considering that everything is a little bit different now that we're here again. Same layout, but different items to be found.
What was that noise?
Nothing.
Don't!
Nothing at all.
Assassin! Murder! There's a body over here!
Why you have to be so loud? I don't think he disturbed anyone outside, but you never know. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Oh, no, he definitely did disturb someone outside. Let's head into this nice little broom closet thing and read our note here. Maddie, tell no one, but read this and be feared. My master, the Lord Gervasius, you know, is close with Karis, the Lord of the Mechanists. We have been sent a servant of theirs, not a servant like you or I, a servant with a mask, who stands silent and is nearly a machine. But I crept near to examine to see if there was a man under the mask or but a device, and I heard it crying. Maddie, crying like a lost soul. I do not know what these things are, but I wish I had never laid eyes on it. Alright, so we are likely to have a few issues with whoever's roaming the halls, considering that he has heard our presence. I really don't want to exit from the kitchen area, considering that there is a lot of loud tile there. I will go ahead and open this, though, before we continue on. That way we have quick in and out if we need it. Let's see what else we can find in this hallway. Well, here we have the bathroom with no water, but it's actually got water this time around. Even in the sink. Everything has water. For whatever reason, it's here now. I'm not sure if it was meant to be here the last time we were here, or if it was meant to be the way it was. Definitely don't want to come out of these rooms from a tiled room, though. That will not go over well for us at all. Don't think there's anything of any interest in here, but you never know. Oh, come on, Garrett. I believe in your skill to get out of a bathtub. Might be a little bit wet and dripping all over the place, but I think you can get in and out just fine. At the very least, most of these doors aren't giving us too much trouble. So it definitely sounds like we've got a guard walking over here, and it did sound like there might be a guard in this little station over here. And he's turning around at the moment. A lot of these guards don't patrol by going through the doors any longer. They actually just patrol along these routes with the carpets here.
Just because I've been here only a few months.
Sounds like he's probably...
What was that, you think?
Yeah, on the way over here.
What's going on here?
Guess he was a little bit suspicious of the open secret door. Oh, he's still there. Yeah, perhaps coming out this way is not going to be particularly beneficial for me at the moment. So I think I'm going to head back over this way. Considering the cameras are out, it should be a little bit easier to walk up and down the hallway. The only issue I'm going to run into is the guards. One of which sounds like he's coming this way.
Who's noising about then?
Whoops. Darn pipe getting in my way.
Oh well.
I think I'm going to put this right there so I can get after this guy. And there we go. Thought I had him the first time, but not quite. Now we should be able to just plop this guy down outside. We should be safe right there. Nothing too dangerous. And I'll go ahead and pick the locks for every door that we go past, just as a reminder that we've been there. I don't think there's anything on this ledge here, but you never know. There could very well be something spectacular that I missed. You know what I wouldn't mind is water arrows. I might have a good number of them right now, but, you know, having more definitely wouldn't hinder me. That is open already. I'm pretty sure that this is a dangerous area to investigate, since it's already open. Let's find out. So we've got a hammerite in here and a servant of some sort. I'm gonna leave those two alone for the moment. I don't think there's anything in there of any particular interest anyhow. That didn't close. If that's not closed all the way, they will hear me through that door easily. And it's best if I do not find myself heard by the locals.